This envelope to a gentleman here this evening who I'd never met before. Is the gentleman to whom I gave the envelope? Yes, do you have the envelope? Would you kindly come up, please? A nice round of applause for the good gentleman, if you would. They didn't seem to like you very much, did they? No. Good evening. Do you have the envelope? Would you let everybody see the envelope? And would you kindly confirm that other than the time when I gave you the envelope, we've not met before? And there's no collusion? I'll pay you later. Now, the envelope is securely sealed and bear your initials. Your initials are... What were they? SCB, excellent short-term memory. Now, it's a remarkable facility. Sir, I'm going to ask you 3 questions. It's very important that when you reply, you say the first things that come into your mind. It must be spontaneous at the same time. Would you imagine tomorrow you can board a plane, you can fly to any part of the world for a holiday? Mentally, I'm going to try and suggest a place too. Do you think of somewhere you'd like to go now? Have you thought of somewhere? Where would you go?
The Maldives.
Maldives. You can go anywhere. Secondly, would you imagine you can take with you one person? Mentally, I'm going to try and suggest a Christian name of somebody too. Perhaps something very close to you. You look nervous. I'm going to try and do this mentally. I'm going to try and do this mentally. If I can't do it mentally, I'll do it physically. Young lady gone pale. Would you think of someone's first name now? Have you done so? Who is it? That's the first name.
Sonia.
Sonia? Is Sonia with you tonight? No, is Sonia your wife? It's your wife, so it won't be a pleasure trip. And finally, you'll need... I'm sure she's a very lovely lady. And finally, you'll need some spending money going for a week in sterling. Would you think of a figure? Now, how much would you do? Just for 1 week?
5,000.
£5,000 at Maldives. This would be a Thompson holiday, would it? So if we may... No, they do some very nice one-day breaks. If we may recap. You wish to go to, is it the Maldives with your good wife, Sonia? And how much money? 5,000. Would you open the envelope so remove the contents? You won't find £5,000. But for security, another envelope. Would you remove it, let everybody see it? Securely sealed. Sir, would you just tear it on one end? Damn the expense. Inside, sensitive hands you've got. Strong, but sensitive. And marvellous combination in a man. Inside your fine piece of paper, would you kindly remove the piece of paper? Would you please unfold it? And so we can all hear, would you please read out each word of my prediction, which I made earlier today? From the very top, please. To the order. Written?
Written by Graham Jolley. I predict the place selected will be Maldives. You will take Sonia. Sum of money, £5,000.
Well, thank you. Your watch? Is it your watch? It's not your watch. I know, it's mine. I just wanted to show it to you. No. Do we have any accountants in the room? Well, would you stand? Help him, help him. Good evening. Just come forward slightly, would you? Sir? Just get, hold it. Think of a number between 25 and 100. You got one? Got, what is it? It's quicker if you just tell me. What is it? What? What's the matter with him? Just call out a number between 25 and 100. Sorry? 71. Do you want to change your mind? No, okay. Now I'm going to write some numbers down. I'm going to write some numbers down which won't mean a thing. They're just purely random thoughts. Please don't change your mind. I think I have it. I'm not absolutely sure. Was 71 just a number that flew into your consciousness, or is there a particular reason? There's a reason. It's the number of your house? Don't ad-lib. Now, you thought of 71. This is extraordinary. I wrote some numbers down which I thought were purely random. I'm not sure if they are. Because if you look at the top line going across, 1 and 51 and 7 and 12 is your number, 71. This line here, 8, 11, 2 and 50 is 71. This line here, 10, 5, 53 and 3 is 71. This line here, 52, 4, 9 and 6 is your number, 71. Even this line, 1, 8, 10, 52, 71. This line, 51, 11, 5 and 4 is 71. This line, 7, 2, 53 and 9 is 71. And this line, 12, 53 and 6 is your number, 71. But the four corners, 12 and 1, 52 and 6 is 71. The diagonal, 1, 11, 53 and 6 is 71. This diagonal, 12, 2, 5, The middle four, 11, 2, 53, and 5 is 71. These four, these four, these four, and these four. 52, 4, 10, and 5 is 71. Even these two and these two, 1 and 8, and 12, and 50 is 71. These two and these two, 10, 52, 3, and 6 is 71. And no. Even these two and these two, 51 and 8, and 3 and 9 is 71. These two and these two, 10 and 4, 7, 50 is 71. I'd like to see Carol bloody Vorderman do this.